All right, like, click, subscribe, do all that. You already know what time it is. It's Netflix time. This joint is called Firefly Lane. Best friends Tully and Kate support each other through good times and bad, with an unbreakable bond that carries them from their teens to their 40s. So this show just recently came out. Season 1 contains like 10 episodes, 50 minutes apiece. And I'm gonna just give you a review of the first episode just to let you in on what this story's about. So the first episode is called Hello, Yellow Brick Road. Kate experiences the force of nature that is Tully when they meet as teens at their first journalism jobs in 1982 and over a PTA crush in 2003. All right, so let's get to the episode. So here we have Tully, played by the lovely Katherine Hyde. Haven't seen her in a while, she's still fucking awesome. She's wildly popular, has her own TV shows, doing movies, all that type of stuff. But when she was little, she grew up with a grandmother. The grandma was always watching after her. She was doing her best to keep away from her mom because her mom was doing all types of stuff. She was a hippie, like doing all types of drugs. Bottom line, this lady shouldn't be responsible for kids. So anyway, she takes her daughter with her. They go to some Stop the War rally. She loses her mom in the crowd, and she's just sitting there on the bench. Police had to bring her back. Her mom didn't even come back and look for her. Negligence at its finest. She's in her teens now at this point. Mom comes to take her away again, and she's basically living with her mom at this point. On the other side of town, we have Kate. She comes off as the nerd or the geek, you know, not popular in school, nobody liking her, all that good stuff. Showing her now she's grown up, she just got divorced. Don't know why the husband left yet. They flash back to her childhood, she's getting ready for school. I'm assuming that's her brother. She's getting ready for school and then she meets her new neighbors, it's Tully and her mom. Flashback to real time, Tully is talking to Kate. Kate's talking about getting back into journalism because she used to do that when she was a kid or a teen. Yeah, they're like the best of friends. Then Kate gets a call from school because, yeah, that's right, she has a daughter too. Her daughter was hooking class because she thinks it's because of the fact that she can't handle the fact that her and her dad are getting divorced. But I'm here to tell you that's not the reason why she was hooking class. So she's about to ground her daughter, but then she realized she's late for this interview that she's supposed to have at the Seattle Digest because she wants to get back into journalism. Then they flash back 30 years ago to Kate and Tully working in the same position doing journalism. She meets her boss. Kate's all flustered and shit. It wasn't really a job interview, but they needed help, so she fit her into the schedule, I guess. And she was real good at her job. Present day, they basically look at her like she's old school, like she ain't got nothing to offer this position. But she pretty much tells the editor, I can get you an interview with Tully to get the job, so there you go. Use your friends for that connect, nigga. They have a little heart-to-heart about family, and Tully's not as happy as everybody makes it seem out to be. That classic trope about how fame doesn't bring you happiness. So the next day, Tully talks to Kate's daughter to try to figure out why she was hooking school. The thing was, she was hooking school to try to get birth control pills. I mean, she's not having sex, but she needs an adult's consent to sign the form or whatever. And that's where Tully comes in. That's why her daughter agreed to meet up with her in the first place. But Tully's like, yeah, I'm not doing that shit. She's like, and you're still in middle school. Fuck out of here. Then we get another flashback with Kate and Tully going to school. Tully getting treated like an icon. Kate getting spitballs to the face. Back home, her brother invites his friend over, makes Kate laugh a little bit. Geeking off a corny joke. It was kind of funny a little bit. And her mom made a casserole, so Kate goes deliver the casserole to Tully's mom. Tully smokes, her mom smokes, they don't give a fuck. She makes fun of Kate because her last name is Malarkey. And she's like, Malarkey, doesn't that stand for bullshit? And I'm like, yes, Tully, it does. Present day, she's trying to get some sexy underwear to feel cool again, I guess. Then this guy she's been crushing on from the PTA pops up. She ends up getting thongs instead. Hilarious. She gets home and starts talking to Tully about the PTA guy. And Tully's supposed to be doing a photo shoot with like George Clooney or something like that, but she blows all that off so she can be with her best friend at this little PTA gathering. And after she gets off the phone, she's got this crazy look in her face like she's holding some type of secret or something. Then she starts standing over the balcony like she's ready to jump off or some shit. Now, I've seen enough of these shows to know that somebody's holding back something ridiculously terrifying or some type of secret or something. So she goes to the bar. She's hesitant at first, but she smashes this random dude. Yeah, you know what it is. He offers to bring her back some Krispy Kreme donuts. Trust me, it's the reason why I'm explaining this. Meanwhile, Kate has a heart-to-heart with her daughter about their dad, or her dad and Kate's ex-husband. Flashback to when they was kids, Kate was buying her mom a pack of cigarettes. Tully tried to do the same thing, but the owner wouldn't sell it to her, so she ends up stealing a pack. Unbeknownst to the owner, you know what I'm saying, she acted like she just fell down. So the owner asks Kate because she knows she's an upstanding citizen, and Kate covers for her. Because obviously when you don't snitch, that makes you friends. There you go. All right, let's get to the nitty gritty. Tully and Kate are getting themselves ready for the PTA dance thing. There's a flashback scene where Tully sees the black guy and Kate's brother kissing. The fuck? Speed up the flashback to where they at a party with their boss, and then when they're at the PTA party. And it goes back and forth from real time to the flashbacks of the PTA with the party with the boss. The point is, Tully kind of took the boss away from her when she was young, and as she's older, she's also taken away the PTA guy from her too. Or at least that's how she felt about it. So she basically just leaves the party to check on her daughter. Tully goes back home. Kate goes through her daughter's bags and sees the family planning services forms, which Tully actually did sign off on. Wow, really? And Tully got a Krispy Kreme donuts from her one-night stand, I guess. So she hears a knock at the door thinking that's him, but it ends up being Kate's ex-husband. Now what the fuck is he doing at Tully's apartment? So he asks Tully, can he stay the night? Then he says, I need you. What the fuck has been going on between them two? And that's pretty much the first episode. Firefly Lane on Netflix. Check it out. Like, click, and subscribe. You already know what it is, Mr. Big. You got that slogan.